What's up, y'all? Justzay here, back down to pick up, and today we got a super duper special unboxing. Today we're unboxing a pair of shoes that are coming straight from Nike, and these are along the line of the Pegasus. These, of course, are the Pegasus Nike Plus, and what we're going to do is review these shoes, and then we're going to do a comparison between the Nike Pegasus Plus and then the Nike Pegasus Turbo, just to see whether or not the price increase was worth it, and just the overall performance was an upgrade or not. So, y'all stay tuned.
Alright, so the first thing you'll notice about this shoe, we're going to get a pretty vibrant colorway, as well as how well it matches my fit, which is no surprise if you've been following the channel. But this shoe is going to have what's labeled as a barely gray along the fly knitting. They have labels as a white right here. Then you have a hot punch, which is of course this stripe in the middle, as well as the Nike swoosh right here. The Nike swoosh right here, that's the hot punch. Then the hot punch right here in the back. This shoe has Nike branding throughout. This shoe has, no surprise, you have branding of the swoosh on this side, branding of the swoosh on this side. You have the fly knitting. You have the Nike swoosh right here in the center, and then you have the Pegasus icon, which is the right here, and then you have Nike Pegasus Turbo and then a swoosh right there. And then of course on the side you see Nike ZoomX, which lets you know the type of tech you're wearing, for those who aren't familiar with it. Now you do have Nike Pegasus Plus right here, which is reflective, barely, but it is reflective. The reflective properties right here, and then at the right angle, hence reflectability right here mixed inside the fly knit. Nike on the inside of the sole. This is a fairly soft sole, so I will keep this. Usually I swap them out if they're not comfortable. I want to keep that. And one thing I noticed, I had to actually look this up to confirm it. If you see right here the year 2024, that's the year we're in. But if you're watching this past 2024, you know, I salute you, you know, for going back and looking at my previous hits. Now this right here I had to look up 2018. From my understanding and what I researched, this is the year that they were inspired by the Zoom Vaporfly 4%. And what the designers did is they heated up an airbag and wrapped it around a beer mug to prove that it could curve just like the 4% carbon fiber plate, which is just how you got this design right here as the years went on. Alright, so this shoe right here is the shoe that inspired this shoe. Why they didn't call this one part 2, I don't know. This is called the Nike Pegasus Turbo Next Nature. This is just called the Nike Pegasus Plus. So as you can see, the inspiration is very, very easy to see how they've done this shoe. Look at the structure and everything. Cliff Note version, I know I'm showing my age. Cliff Note version of this shoe is that it's made mostly out of recycled material, and the ZoomX, the equivalent level of responsiveness of this part is going to be to the Adidas NMDs. The responsiveness of this shoe is going to be similar to the Adidas Ultra Boost, and that's going to be the OG version 1. I know some people may not be familiar with that, which is going to be these right here. I keep saying I'm going to do a video of these. I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm going to do it eventually, but this is what the level of responsiveness this shoe reminds me of. Now this of course is $180. This of course retailed at $150. However, I got these at $100. And currently these are selling for $70. So if you had these at $150 and you liked them, you're gonna love these. The upgrade is very, very noticeable. You're gonna love these. However, if you got these for $70 or $100, you're gonna be like, yeah, this is better, but it's not $100 better. So it's just a matter of when did you get them, and if you got $100 extra, yeah, you know, go ahead. But if you get in the $200 range, I guarantee you, I beg you, try these bad boys on first instead. These are the Invincible Run 3s. These are the most responsive pair of Nikes out there. Alright, so I'm not even gonna try it. You're gonna need 2 hands to put these things on, the new version and the previous version. However, I think at its peak, the amount of zoom you're looking at is roughly right around 4 centimeters on this side, and then on this shoe, the previous version, you're looking at maybe 3.5 centimeters, which of course that's going to play a role in how responsive this is, the amount of tech you have. Now, I can't stress enough, these are a 10 and a half. I'm usually a 10, 10 and a half. They fixed the sizing on these, so you can probably go your true size. But if you decide to go with this one, you need to go half a size, at least a size up, because these are 11. These run very, very narrow. But as far as slipping these off, you can do that, no hands, regardless of which one you go with.